the offensive counter-subversion bill. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, on Wednesday ordered the withdrawal of the counter-subversion bill, which he sponsored. The obnoxious bill prescribed harsh punishment for those accused of engaging in rather nebulous activities regarded as subversive. The bill was pushing for between 2 to 25 years imprisonment or a fine of between 2 million and 15 million both on individuals and organization, or both on those found guilty. The objective of the bill is to provide for a legal and institutional framework to detect, prevent, investigate, criminalize, prosecute, and sanction subversive and related activities, and regulate the procedure and determine how the provisions of the Act shall be carried out. The bill was presented to the House and gazetted as House Bill on July 23rd, alongside 3 bills sponsored by the Speaker and listed the same day. The others are Counter-Sabotage Bill 2024, Counter-Insurgency Bill 2024, and the Espionage Prevention and Prohibition Bill 2024. After an initial statement explaining that the bill was not targeted at any individual or group, the Speaker issued another statement withdrawing the bill. According to the bill, which has 24 clauses, any person who engages in activity that results to mutual suspicion, mistrust, distrust, or intolerance, which degenerates into conflicts and violence that threatens the corporate existence, peace, and security of the Federation of Nigeria, commits an offense and is liable to a conviction, to a fine of 5 million naira or imprisonment for a term of 10 years or both. The bill also states that a person who engaged in illegal road traffic function, illegal road blocks, imposition of illegal coffee, the conduct of illegal possession, checkpoints, and other similar acts commits an offense and is liable on conviction to a fine of 2 million naira or imprisonment of it for a term of 5 years or both. From the commencement of the bill, all voluntary or volunteer service groups that seek to provide service under Section 3 of the bill shall be registered with the appropriate authority before rendering the service. A person who forcefully takes over any part or any place of worship, town hall, school, premises, public or private place, arena, or a similar place through duress, undue influence, subterfuge, or other similar activity commits an offense and is liable upon conviction to a fine of 5 million naira or imprisonment for a term of 10 years or both. A person who professes loyalty, pledges or agrees to belong to an organization that disregards the sovereignty of Nigeria commits an offense and is liable to a conviction, to a fine of 3 million naira or imprisonment for a term of 4 years or both. A person who makes a statement, does something, or direct or encourage another person or group to do something that will lead to the separatist agitation or intergroup or sectional conflict commits an offense and is liable upon conviction to a fine of 10 million naira or imprisonment for a term of 25 years or both. It further said that a person who destroys national symbol, refuses to recite the national anthem and pledge, deface or abuse a place of worship, to cause violence or subvert the government of Nigeria commits an offense and is liable upon conviction to a fine of 5 million naira or imprisonment for 10 years or both. Clause 9 stipulates that a person who interacts, communicates, liaises, associates with locally based court group, criminal gangs, or proscribed organization commits an offense. A person who interacts, communicates, liaises, associates with foreign-based criminal gangs or proscribed organization or countries detrimental to the welfare, security, development, and progress of Nigeria commits an offense. A person who commits an offense under this section is liable for, upon conviction, to a fine